Okay, so now we will be seeing different factors associated with generating stations. So considering about load characteristics. So load characteristics plays an important role in power system. Load characteristics has an important part related with determining the total power. Okay, determining the total power and energy requirements of the system. Planning the installed capacity of a power plant. Selection of suitable generating capacity for each unit of the plant. Okay. Now next is some of the terms which are related with this load characteristics. Okay, that will be discussed here. So first term over here is demand. Okay, what do you mean by demand? Demand of a system is the load at the receiving terminal, okay, averaged over a suitable specific interval of time or short duration. Okay. So demand means what amount of power or energy is required by the consumer in kW or kVA. Load curve. Okay, what is load curve? Next is load curve. So load curve means it is useful as it gives maximum demand. Okay, knowledge of maximum demand. It tells us about energy produced. It also tells us about the load factor, then average loading. Okay, this is load curve. Okay, there are two types of load curve. So load duration curve and normal load curve. Okay. So this is, you can see, this is a normal load curve. Okay, so it is load, that is kW, versus time in hours. Okay, and this is again kW versus time, but this time is not in a complete you can say hours, number of hours. It is from morning 6 to again next day morning 6, that is 24 hours day. At a particular time, say 12 afternoon, 11 p.m, 6 p.m, what is the load? Okay, that we can get the information from this load curve. Okay, and from this particular graph, particular data we have to find out. That data is maximum demand we have to find out. So here you can see the maximum demand is 20 kilowatt. Okay, here easily we can understand that maximum demand is 20 kilowatt. Energy produced means what? Area under the curve. Now area under the curve is what we have to find out. The area of this curve means this rectangle plus this rectangle plus this rectangle, large rectangle, and this small rectangle. Okay, area of this total curve or this area, it will give you the total number of units or energy produced. Okay, and load factor also. Load factor is maximum demand upon average load, average load. Okay, maximum demand upon average load. So that formula we are going to see ahead. MD upon average, we call it as maximum demand upon average. So average loading is what? Area under the curve divided by the number of hours gives the average demand. Okay, next is types of load curves. There are different types of load curves. There is a daily load curve, monthly load curve, yearly load curve, load duration curve, and integrated load curve. Daily load curve means what? For complete day, 24 hours. Okay, it is called as daily load curve. Monthly load curve means what? Say January to June. So January, February, March, April, May, June. Monthly load, how much it is. Okay, that we have to draw in that load curve. Yearly load curve means from year 1991 to 2000. Okay, means 92, 93 up to 2000. So that way, that is called as yearly load curve. Load duration curve means what? It is for particular duration of time. Okay, means suppose 6 hours, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 hours, okay, like that. And integrated load curve means what? Integrated means what? It is seasonal wise or any other special requirement load curve. What is the importance of daily load curve? Okay, importance of daily load curve. The daily load curves have attained a great importance in generation as they supply the following information readily. The daily load curve shows the variations of load on the power station during different hours of day. The area under the daily load curve gives the number of units generated in the day. Okay, this is the information we get from load curve. Okay, units generated per day. Units generated per day means what? Area under the load curve, that is in kWh. Highest point on the daily load curve represents the maximum demand on the station on that day. Okay, so that I have already told you, maximum demand is the highest point on that curve, load curve. The area under the daily load curve divided by total number of hours gives the average load on the station in the day. Okay, so average load is area under the daily load curve divided by 24 hours. So this we are going to see in numericals again. Okay, when we solve the numericals, we will be studying all the formulas. Okay, I will tell you all the formulas, the shortcut ways and everything. Okay, so I want to stop here today because I had to complete the syllabus in the next lecture, that is starting from the numerical. So today I will stop here.